Welcome back, YTPC. Uncle Willie coming to you once again from the Mobile Lounge. Out here having my after dinner smoke. Had a little bite of dinner earlier. Had an early dinner today. Supper, dinner, whatever you want to call it. I'm smoking some McBaron HH Pure Virginia. And one reason I'm smoking that is because it's a tobacco you don't have to think about. You just pack it, light it, and just sit back and enjoy it. You don't have to worry about or think about, is that the Perique or the Orientals? Is the Dark Fire more than the Burley? You know what I'm saying? You don't have to think about it. It's just Virginia. You light it and you smoke it. It's good. I really like it. And what I'm smoking it in my Boswell's shot shell. I walked in, no, that's not a tracking device. I walked into Boswell's one day and I saw this up on the rack and it just caught my eye. I walked right over there to it, picked it up, held it in my hand, and I looked at Archie and said, this is mine. And I never even looked on the bottom to see what the price tag was. I was buying it that day no matter what because it just called my name out. I don't smoke a lot of straight stem billiard. I started smoking a couple more Bulldogs lately that are straight, but I don't have a lot of them. I got a few, but that's not tracking device. Kind of nifty, huh? I put that on a couple of my pipes, ones that are sitters and ones that have flat bottoms, sort of. It's a 1-inch diameter striker. I cut it to fit on here, but I got it on a couple of my other pipes. When I posted pictures of my pipes, people asked me what was that. One guy asked me if it was a GPS. So I was like, yeah, that way if you ever steal my pipe, I'll be able to track it down. But one reason I like this tobacco is, like I say, it's one-dimensional. It's a top quality Virginia tobacco in it. You can fire it up and go to your Zen place and not think about the tobaccos. So that's good. Once in a while, that's what you need to do. You just need to fire it up like cigarette smokers. They smoke the same thing, Marlboro Red, Newport, Cools, whatever it is. Smoke the same thing 15 times a day. This, smoke it every so often. You don't want to smoke it 15 times a day. I used to be a cigarette smoker, a 2-pack at the end. I quit in 2013. And my neighbor's coming by walking the dog. I got one guy that walks by. He don't never wave. He don't never, as he walks by, he just stares me down. He'll start over behind my wife's car and walk around in front of me, and he just like. So I sit here, and when he looks at me, I go until he gets in front of my neighbor's car, and then he turns around and walks on. I think it's kind of funny. My wife and I was going to the store the other day, and while we were sitting out here getting ready to pull out, he walked by and he did that, and I did the stare back at him, and she was like, what's going on with you guys? I said, he stares me down every time he walks by, but he does it with every neighbor. He don't never wave or nothing. He's from the neighborhood up the street, so he ain't really my neighbor. He's just neighbor by proximity, I guess. Kind of funny. Diverse neighborhood I live in, and it's pretty cool. Quiet, no trouble. The train yard over about a quarter mile over You can hear that all the time with them connecting and unconnecting the cars whenever they pull into the yard. I think it's some kind of switch yard where they'll come in, drop a load, pick up another one and go. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but don't bother me. I don't bother them. So, developed a little, not a gurgle, like a little whistle, airflow. Wanted to touch base with you guys again about the NAPS Facebook group. If y'all haven't joined, you might want to think about it. They're a very good group, easy to join. I know I promoted it once or twice so far. This will probably be the last time for a while. I'll leave it alone, but it's a very good group to be in. You can buy pipes, sell pipes, smoke tobacco, you know, show everybody what you're smoking, see what everybody else is smoking. I've seen some tobacco come through there that I'd never even thought about before, and then I was able to try new blends because seeing it pop up that I would have never thought about having, and it's a good group to be in if you like Facebook groups. If not, then, you know, if it's not for you, it's no big deal. But I want to take a minute and thank you guys that have subscribed to my channel. I got 38. I had 39, and then somebody unsubscribed. I guess they didn't like, they probably saw my introduction video, and then after that they decided I wasn't their cup of tea. That's fine. You know, it is what it is. I don't mind that. I would rather him give me a thumbs down so I know he didn't like it. But, you know, if everybody left, I'll still make videos until I have nobody, and then I'll just shrivel up and blow away, whatever. No, but I appreciate all the likes that I have gotten and the comments, and I try to comment back on everyone that I have gotten so far. I'm not going to beg anybody to subscribe to my channel. That's all up to you. I see a lot of people say like and subscribe. Well, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to ask you to either thumbs up or thumbs down. If you subscribe, that's up to you. Hopefully I can keep content coming that's enjoyable enough to keep you as an audience. Like I say, if not, then, you know, I figured after a month or two, if it's not going good, I just stop making videos. It's no big deal. I'll still bug the guys in the group. I make videos and put them in the group. Some of the guys watch them in there. It is what it is. But I'm trying to keep it under 10 minutes, and I'm doing good so far. I'm coming up on 8.5 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and jump out and leave it here at that. I'm out here in the mobile lounge most of the time till the weather breaks, and I'll be out back in Roop's coop. But either way, here or there, you know what to do. Stuff them and puff them.